guys, welcome to another vlog. I'm just finishing getting ready. I did my makeup and we're doing a shoot for the bridal company this morning. So yeah, I'm helping out on set and I'm also doing some modeling. It is 7:45. We're meeting at 9. We're shooting at Highcroft Manor, actually. Been there a couple times. They do like a women's club, so I was there 1 year for an orientation to see if I wanted to join. I would have loved to join, but it is like quite the commitment. You have to pay, obviously, yearly. But I was also there for their Christmas market the other year, which was really pretty. I did not sleep early at all last night. You know when you know you have to wake up quite early? Like I got up at like 6:45 because I wanted to like enjoy my coffee, get all my like snacks and bag ready. So then you're like anxious about waking up early, so then you like don't want to fall asleep. That was me. I also am rereading Heated Rivalry, and I'm at the part where they're doing things on the phone. The confessions during this scene just kind of melt my heart. So I'm very excited for Friday's episode. I don't even know what else to say because I feel like I'm just so hyper fixated on this show. It's just taking over every thought, every brain cell. I'm like talking about it so much with my friend Carla. We're just like sending each other edits on TikTok and Instagram, and it is unfortunately so rainy and cold, and it's gonna be rainy all day. So I'm gonna drive to the shoot, and later I'm probably gonna walk to my workouts, which is so just the bane of my existence in the winter. I don't even mind winter. I don't really mind the cold at all, but the problem is I hate driving in the rain and I hate walking in the rain. So and I hate driving in the dark. I'd rather walk in the rain and the dark than drive in the rain and the dark. Just one thing about me. So I'm gonna add a little dry shampoo. This one from Crown Affair is really good. I can't even lie. It smells really nice too. It's like 8:45, so I need to run, but this is what I'm wearing because I can basically wear whatever I want because I'm just putting on wedding dresses. These jeans, super comfy from Redone, and this sweater is for Love and Lemons, and I thought it was very Christmassy and cute.
By a thread. Okay.
Okay, that is a wrap on the shoot. We were very on time, which is lovely. We did some indoor and some outdoor, and it wasn't too cold outside. Sometimes when it's raining in Vancouver, it's warmer, which is nice. So yeah, successful work morning, and I just pulled into Whole Foods because I'm close to the Canby location, which is like the biggest location in Vancouver, and I'm never really over here. So I'm gonna get a bunch of groceries, I think, and I will show you what I end up getting. I need a lot of just like my everyday staples. I need milk, oat milk, eggs, avocado, turkey bacon. I need like a bunch of fruit. What else? I need tea. I'm kind of low on my peppermint tea and I've been having that every night. So yeah, and I might get a coffee because I'm so sleepy and I am hungry, but I think I'm gonna cook at home. I don't think I'm gonna like buy anything, so. I have these, that's so cute. This is the haul, just the necessities. I'm literally so cozy right now. It's 8:30 approximately. I'm on the couch. I'm watching this podcast. I've never heard of the podcast, but I feel like I've watched everything I possibly could about Heated Rivalry. So I thought I would watch this podcast with the director and writer of the script. And it's really interesting. I would definitely recommend. Right now they're talking about how women's interests and pleasure kind of isn't taken seriously, and it's interesting how female authors and women are the ones who are writing and consuming romance, and kind of exploring why that is, which is interesting, right? And they're talking about how sex is shown on TV and movies, and how so much that is shown is, there's just so much unnecessary footage of violence against women, and also just such stereotypical roles. Like, they're talking about exploring a sub-dom kind of relationship, like a soft dom relationship, and how it's kind of safe and refreshing when it's two queer men, because a lot of the time when you're exploring that kind of relationship, it's a concern. Is, like, for example, in 50 Shades of Grey, there's such a physical power imbalance. There's usually a very obvious like job imbalance, power imbalance, and also just a lot of the time that kind of relationship explored is often just violence towards women. Like, it is just men wanting to show violence towards women, and I think a lot of us are really sick of it, and it is that deep. And I think it's fun to watch two people who are not just having sex, but who are learning about each other and like falling in love, and just sharing, even if they're not falling in love, like sharing actual intimacy is really beautiful to see in TV. And it is kind of comforting, because you're watching two men who do not have any kind of physical imbalance. Like, they're both like 6 foot plus men, 225 pounds. Neither could really hurt the other, and both are very willing and enthusiastic and like safe spaces for each other, which is just another reason why I really like this piece of media. I hope it changes a lot of what we see on TV and movie. I mean, on TV and film. I mean, I'm sure it won't, because a lot of the industry is run by straight, horrible, old, evil white men that hate women. But yeah, just if you do want to listen to this, it's just another reason why I would recommend the show. I got a couple things from H&M. They were all like randomly on sale. I got them online. I got this fuzzy bag. I've been using it actually as like my workout bag because it's so spacious. Also got these cute fluffy mittens. They're so nice. And they match perfectly with this hat from them as well. So cute. Also got this really cute packaging from Gizu. It's like funny little pouch. It's cute scrunchie. And their hair mask, which is in this adorable little honey pot that I am very excited to try. You guys, I'm cleaning. Cleaned out all of my shoes, all of the shoes that were there and in my closet. Like, this is all boots and shoes and sweaters. Organize this. So these are all shoes that I guess I want to keep here. It's still way too many. I have boots down here. Like, this is what I fully cleared out, and I vacuumed, cleared out a ton of sweaters. I still need to do this rack and these top shelves. I don't even know what's up there, Okay, an extra comforter. Okay. I'm gonna put my yoga mat up here. I've been cleaning for like 2 hours straight. We're still going. I've cleaned out so much, and I'm just like putting some dishes away.
Stirring.
Yeah. It is 10:30 in the morning, and I have this full beat on because I was filming a partnership for Armani Beauty, and I am obsessed with this makeup. I did the same liquid blush on my cheeks and on my lips. It's in the shade 65. Their luminous cheek tint. The whole face is Armani, and I think this is like a really nice approach to holiday makeup. It's like still wearable. I'm seeing my mom for a little bit today, and then I'm going to a like semi-personal training at House Concepts. It's called, what is it called? The Lab. It's like a few other people, and you do kind of personal training I don't know, I've never been. I just always get nervous going to new classes myself, but I'm sure it'll be okay. And then I have a Legree class literally right after. And I'm gonna come home, edit this, do a voiceover for the makeup, and just stay cozy. So I had to show you this set from Everlane as well. I recently got it and it's made of 100% wool and cashmere. And I've kind of always tried to have more natural fibers in my closet, especially when it comes to knitwear, because it is incredibly warm. And this is probably the first wool set that I've ever worn that isn't itchy. I don't know what they did. I usually can't really do a ton of wool, but this is incredible. I've been wearing it literally for 3 days straight. I saw my mom. I washed all of my makeup off. Did a little bit of skincare at like the most random time. And I'm gonna go to my workout. I canceled my one at House Concepts, which I'm kind of sad about, but I just had so much filming to do that there's no way I would have made it there in time, which sucks, but I'll still make it to my Legree class. Added a little wrap top. I'm like covered in this Chanel oil. I also feel like I smell insane because I was filming a bunch of videos and I was like putting some fragrance on me. So I'm gonna eat and then we will go to Legree. I'm all bundled up, we're ready to go. I think the beautiful sun has left me and it might be raining. Oh my god, class was so fun. I took a class with Travis and he like rarely teaches at Yaletown, so that was a nice treat because I love an instructor that is like killing you while bumping really loud music. Seems like I'm gonna have a really busy January actually, which is going to be a little bit chaotic. Well, I have to shoot for my other job on I think like the 10th or like 11th or 12th, like the wedding dresses, and then I think I'm going to LA because I have a press trip for a few days, and every time I have one in LA, I always visit my best friend Sarah. Why not hang out when you get flown out to LA? I'm really hoping that works out and I can stay with her for a few days, like before or after the press trip, and she can come along with me for the brand activations and stuff. It'd be so fun. And then I think her and a couple other girls are planning on coming to Canada for like a little Whistler girls trip. And then I think I'm going back to Whistler with a brand at the end of January, TBD. So kind of a busy like little travel January, which is interesting. I'm excited though. I'm pretty down to travel. And I'm excited for LA because I would love a little sunshine. You are perched up on a few avocados. Scratch that, no avocados. I need lip balm, I look dead. Good thing I have 500 lip balms to choose from. Okay, gonna make a yogurt bowl, I'm so excited. I eat this exact thing every day. It doesn't matter when. Sometimes it's breakfast, sometimes it's lunch, sometimes it's dessert. It's just the best. I got this giant tub of Greek yogurt from Costco. I don't think it's gonna be my favorite because I like a really thick yogurt and I prefer actually Skyr from Siggy's. That is like the best yogurt, but I was spending too much money on it, so we're gonna try this one. And let's talk about heated rivalry, shall we? I feel like that Mean Girl sound where it's like talking about Regina every single day. And every other minute of the day I was waiting for someone else to bring it up so I could talk about it more. And I'm so sorry. Honestly, a problem. But I know a lot of people feel that way too. Or maybe it's just the discourse that I'm in online. But I don't know, I think it causes a bit of an obsession. But anyways, I'm rereading the book, and I'm trying to read the book in line with where we are in the show, because I kind of forgot what happens after the whole Rose breakup. Actually really random, because last night I was scrolling on Twitter and I came across this fan who took a photo with Hudson, and I was like, why do I recognize these girls? And so like random and full circle, but this one night my boyfriend and I and our friend Jonah, who recommended the show to me that night, he was like, it's coming out soon, like I think you would like it, you should read the book. And you know, then the show was coming out in like a couple weeks, and I was like, okay, bet. And I like literally started reading it the next day. And that night we went to these two girls' house who had a cat who had a bunch of kittens. So we were just like hanging out with them. This is my first time meeting these girls. We were just playing with the kittens, and Jonah ended up adopting one. So on Twitter, it's a photo of these two girls that I met that one night, on the night that I had the show recommended to me. Like, so weird. And they met him, and he was on their flight from Vancouver to LA, because he was here for like that Langara College interview video, which Langara College is like 25 minutes away from me. So he was just here, and I had no idea. It's just so disappointing. I just really love that man. I love his autistic, lovely, sweet character, and I love his chaotic, completely different, weird self in real life. I just love a weirdo. I really do. There's just a lot of aspects that I love about them. I feel like because I grew up with men and like father figures that didn't show a lot of emotion, and when they ever did show emotion, it was anger, and like never showed, you know, like affection to other men in their lives. And I find it very healing and sweet to see these, you can't even see what I'm doing, but I'm putting raspberries in my yogurt. I find it really sweet watching these interviews and seeing men be like so platonically just sweet with each other and like touchy and affectionate. And I don't know, it's like healing something within me. I feel like more men should just be like that. I think it's so needed in this time. So I really love them in real life for that. I find the interviews very funny and unhinged. I love the actors. I really, really love Hudson's acting. I'm kind of obsessed with actors who can just like act with their eyes and their face, even when they don't have a ton of lines. It just kind of melts something in me. It's so beautiful, and I think that they are so talented. And I also love seeing new faces in Hollywood, because okay, maybe not Jacob Elordi, because I'm never sick of him, but I am sick of seeing the same people in every single project. I'm just all for giving people that haven't had this like breakout role yet a chance. I find it's just like how Hollywood should be and how it used to be more so. Like, I want it to go to people who are really dedicated and passionate about their projects, not just because they are a big name. I'm sure a lot of people agree with that sometimes, and I just feel so, I don't know, I feel so happy for them, and I feel so happy for Hudson, because he's just literally from, it's just so weird to me, like he's literally from my hometown, and like my family's hometown from Kamloops, which is like the most random city ever, and he was living in New Westminster, which like my childhood home is like right next to that city, and was working at the spaghetti factory up until like a few months ago, and that was like my childhood restaurant that I used to go to. Like it's all too weird, it's all too crazy to me. And I feel like since I followed them on Instagram when they had like 20,000 followers, and now they have like almost 500,000, I just feel like such an early fan. I feel like a proud friend because of their success and like watching it happen so quickly. I don't know. If anyone has any connections to Crave Canada or Bell Media, please hit me up to go to some kind of thing for season 2. Like I really want to go to like a premiere. I would literally fly to Toronto for that. So anyways, here's my bowl. It's just honey, peanut butter, raspberries, and yogurt. Here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.